So this is a really easy tutorial on how to make feather slides without messing up your slides. I've put a materials list in the description box down below if you want to check that out. And here's what you need. You're obviously going to need a pair of slides, some boa feathers, some Velcro, some 1/4 inch elastic, a pair of scissors, a pen for marking, a glue gun and glue sticks, and you're going to need some scrap fabric. It's important that your fabric is non-stretch. Now I'm going to take my fabric and I'm going to line it up and measure it with my shoe. Basically what I want to do is I want to cut the fabric so that it fits on the shoe. I'm going to mark the side of the fabric, but I want to mark it where the slide actually starts and not all the way on the bottom of the slide. So I'm going to take my pen and I'm going to mark it, and then I'm going to cut off the extra. I got lucky with my fabric and it was already the same width as my slide, but if you need to take some more off of the sides, you can. And then once you're done with that, you're going to take your slide and you're going to line up the fabric, and you're just going to make sure that everything matches. You do not want this to be too long, otherwise it's going to wrinkle up. Now that you're done, you should have something that looks similar to this, and we're going to take our piece of elastic. We're going to glue the elastic to the front edge of the piece of fabric. So I'm going to just stick that on there with the glue, being careful to not burn my fingers because the glue is kind of hot, but you want to make sure that you press that elastic into the glue so that it's stuck on there pretty good. Once it's dry, I'm going to take my scissors and I'm going to cut the elastic off, and then I'm going to do the same thing to the other end. Now keep in mind, when you cut your elastic off, you need to make sure that it's long enough to wrap around the shoe. Don't cut it too short. Now once I've done that, I'm going to tuck the elastic around the inside of the shoe and bring it out the other end, and then I'm going to pull it pretty tight. Now once I pull this tight, I am going to take my scissors and I am going to cut off the extra elastic. And now I'm going to fold this in half, and I am going to join the elastic strips and I'm going to cut them evenly. Now I'm going to go to my Velcro, and I'm going to take 2 pieces of Velcro and put them together with the back sides of the Velcro facing each other so they don't stick together, and I'm going to cut off a square. Now that I have a square, I'm actually going to cut the square in half. And then I'll have 4 pieces. Now I'm going to take the Velcro, the rough side, not the soft side. I'm going to take the rough side and I'm going to glue it on the opposite end and the reverse side of the fabric. You're going to need to remove the clear backing and put some glue on that. They are sticky, but they're not sticky enough, so I like to add glue to mine. And then I'm just going to glue this down, and I'm going to let it dry. And I'm going to do the same thing to the opposite edge. Now you're going to take your elastic and you're going to wrap it in a loop so that it meets the other part of the Velcro. You're going to take the soft side of the Velcro and you're going to hot glue it to the end of the elastic band. Once you're done doing that, you're going to place it on the shoe. You're going to tuck the elastic behind the shoe and you're going to wrap it to the other end, and then you're going to fasten the Velcro together. You're going to have to adjust it so that it's positioned on the shoe correctly. And when you're done, you should have something like this. Now you're going to take your feathers and you're going to line them up with the shoe. You're going to put them across the shoe back and forth 3 times. And then you're going to take your scissors and you're going to cut the feathers. Once you've done that, you can begin gluing the feathers to the shoe with your hot glue gun. And now I'm going to trim my feathers just to get a more uniform and crisp look. And that's pretty much it.